Welcome back to the Fourth and Wrong podcast. No Donnie today. It's just Colin, Dallas, and Marshall. We're going to start off taking a look back at this past week. Someone start us off.
Game of the year. Who would have thought it would have been Bucks versus Texans?
Yo, that
Game
shit was
of the
wild.
year.
That
Game
was one
of
of
the year.
That was one of the few games I watched.
Yeah,
that was fucking
unbelievable.
wild.
That game was
CJ Stroud is
crazy.
him. He is
CJ Stroud
him.
is crazy. I'm a huge Bryce Young guy, but it sucks because Donnie would have fucking died laughing at this comment. I saw a game. It was like a highlight reel of CJ Stroud's game-winning drive with 40 seconds left. And someone said, we could have had this man at number 1 overall, but instead we got a 5'9" quarterback who's good at taking tests. It's like, bro, that shit had me laughing. That shit had me laughing because that was just the one thing that was like, everyone's like, man. And see, that's what we need to go into the future is like, bro, can we not look at the little stupid shit that just like, because literally his draft stock dropped because this man was not good at taking tests. It's like, and honestly, all of us kind of believed it. Like, we were all like, damn.
I think a little bit of it was the Michigan propaganda that spread about him not being able to beat Michigan.
Yeah.
Which is true. We were stealing signs.
I mean, yeah.
It is
stealing signs are legal.
Allegedly.
No, the stealing signs is legal. It's how they went about stealing the signs that is the problem.
But see, the first part of the season, I'm like, man, is Stroud just on a team? Is he just getting by? But watching that game, he's leading that team as a rookie. He is the sole leader of that team. That game-winning drive was beautiful, and it's not like this man had. It's crazy to say, and I think who knows what we're going at here, but maybe with the proper, you'll understand what I'm saying, but maybe with the proper coaching and team and city, he'll have a better outcome than this guy. But he gives off a slight Matt Stafford vibe, and the reason that he is very good at getting it to receivers that aren't well known. That we can all agree that was Stafford's thing. Stafford is very good at getting to receivers that just aren't amazing. I think Nico Collins is very good, but like Tank Dell, like Noah Brown, those guys had like 100-yard games, and it's like, bro, what are we doing? I think he's just good at spreading that ball out, and his rookie season to have like 2,600 yards already, 14 touchdowns, and 1 pick is unbelievable.
I'm going to add on to that, Marshall. The craziest part is that Dalton Schultz and Josh Brown each had 100 receiving yards. They both were on the Cowboys last year.
Yeah.
And Dak could not make any of those guys look close to that.
So what I'm hearing is CJ Stroud is better than Dak Prescott.
Yes,
no, I was not saying that.
but no,
Dak put his body on the line for that fucking game against the Eagles.
In all realness, CJ Stroud just looks, honestly, just watching him do that drive, because I was like, I needed Texans money line. Watching him throw, he is beautiful. His throws are beautiful, and I think the Texans. Now it sucks because they aren't going to make playoffs. Probably looking at their schedule, they've got games that they are going to lose. It's just bad defense and stuff. But they're. If I were a Texans fan, I am happy. I don't even care if you go 8-9.
The foundation
7-10,
is definitely
9-8.
there for the future.
Mm-hmm.
It's there. I think D'Amico Ryans is a decent
they've got
coach.
Some guys,
and he's a defensive coach, and they're carrying, the offense is carrying. So just give that man a year or two, give him some free agency, a couple draft picks, build that defense up. And I'm thinking like depth, a couple more, because they got Derek Stingley. They've got some decent people on defense. They just need another pass rusher and some couple more pieces on that team. That could be a playoff team, especially in a very up and down AFC South. Jags are good, but it doesn't take much for a bad Jags season,
Yeah, for sure.
The only other thing I think we touch on is we have to, even though he sold my parlay, after I realized that, it was whatever. It is what it is. It cost me $200, but Josh Dobbs, man. And it's funny because Donnie and his predictions talked about, he's like, yeah, Josh Dobbs ain't playing. So, it's going to be that backup. The fact that man never threw a pass to any Viking, he never did anything.
Bro was taking practice snaps.
I was going to say
sideline.
He was teaching his offensive line his cadence seconds before he went into the game.
He never,
because he did not get a first team rep all week.
He never got a practice snap. He never got to throw to a Viking. He doesn't even know almost any of their names. Like he is still like learning their names as he goes. as much as it's like, dang, he sold me, that is crazy.
Impressive. So
Insane
impressive.
respect. And you love to see it. And I hope, honestly, this man can find a place where he can stay and maybe be a quarterback because he is starting to like actually like
I need to no, say what you're gonna say.
he's starting to look like a quarterback who could actually like make a difference on a team. It's like, and what's scary for it's so scary for us Lions fans, man. Like, dude, we were like, oh damn, Kirk's out. Like,
Oh, we're chilling. Big
Like,
chilling.
I'm still kind of big chilling.
I ain't big chilling no more.
It's scary, but 5-4 versus 6-2. You know, they still got that week coming up.
I think the Lions are going to handle business. I think
Who knows?
the only game I am going into expecting to lose at this point is the Cowboys because it's at Dallas. If it was in Ford Field, I think we win that game. But I'm only thinking that is a loss because it's at Dallas.
I think this we'll talk about it, I guess, later. But I'm not even gonna touch on it because we'll talk about it. But it was great, honestly, insane week for football. The Falcons Viking game was great. That Texans game was great. There were some surprisingly good games this week. The Cowboys.
I'm the king of this is going to be an ugly fucking game. But I was wrong about a lot of those this week.
Even the Commanders Patriots was good.
Yeah, that was a pretty good game.
That was a really good game.
Bengals Bills
was a great game.
Yes, sir.
And then there was your typical blowouts.
It's a shame that the Buffalo Bills are now knocked out of the playoffs.
They're eliminated. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I can't believe that.
But so before we get into
Man's not here to defend himself.
It's kind of nice. Before we get into our predictions, I will read off our records.
Standings.
One other thing I was going to say is I am going to order a custom Josh Dobbs Lions jersey.
Okay.
I need to figure out what number he wore when he was on our practice squad, but he was on our practice squad briefly.
I remember
that is going to be a legendary jersey.
He was on it for like 2 weeks.
Me personally,
he might have never actually.
I'm not telling people I did that, but you do you. Speaking of Colin, man, I thought it was your week, man. You have not led. You have not led Okay, no, week 3. You tied for first in the best record.
Yeah,
but. Bro, you were off to a hot start. You were like 2 games ahead of everybody. And come to the 4 o'clock slate, you were 2 games ahead of everybody. I was like, is this the week Colin pulls it off?
That's fucking nuts. There's no way.
Bro,
I picked Titans and I picked Dolphins. So
you picked Titans and Dolphins. Your 1 o'clock slates, you were dead on. You were like basically
that's fucking nuts.
You were dead on. You were I'll go through them here. So this is even crazier. I started off 0-3. I don't know who was the first one. Who would be the first 1 o'clock game that we picked? Because I know
Vikings Falcons.
Yeah, so I went 0-3 to start because I bet Titans, I bet Dolphins, and I bet Falcons. I went 0-3 to start. I went 10-4 for my record. Wow. 10-4 as I took the lead.
How bad did I do in the 4 o'clock games?
Tied for second. Is Donnie and Colin at 9-5, and then Dallas at 8-6.
I'm answering my own question. I think I went 1 for 2 in the
I will say I said the Ravens are gonna win, but I'm picking the Seahawks.
Yeah, I did say that.
I did say that.
Yeah, to pick them up.
To be fair,
Donnie was the only person to pick the Chiefs, and he got that dub. But he was also the only person to pick the Pats, and the Jets. And they lost. He was the only person to pick the Jets. Dallas, you were the only person to pick the Seahawks. Yeah. Colin, you were the only one to pick the Vikings.
Let's go.
Yeah, and then I
saw the future.
And then I was the only one to pick the Texans. Everyone else picked Bucks. And you got
I picked the Vikings on the pod, but I did take the Falcons in my parlay, and I hate myself for it.
To be fair, the Bucks were winning with 40 seconds left.
I don't think you guys predicted
they were winning with fucking 7 seconds left.
Yeah, literally.
It was a very weird week, honestly, I think, for games. So the fact that we all went positive on records, I think, is amazing. But I'm sitting there rooting for Colin.
So what was my record this week?
So you went 9-5.
9-5. Okay.
Yeah. So, but you 1 o'clock slate. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. I'm probably just gonna write them down. But I know you went because you went Titans and then you went Dolphins. But then you went Vikings, Saints, Packers, Commanders, Ravens. and then you
Oh,
went Bucks,
damn.
but then you went Browns. So you lost one game
lost
in the
one
1 o'clock
in the 1 o'clock
slate.
Wow.
That's
Then
fucking
you went
wild.
Then you went Colts, but then
I went Giants and I went Cowboys.
you went Giants,
Yeah.
you went Cowboys, and then
No.
yeah. So it was
Every time
so
I
that-
bet on the Giants, they fucking lost. So
so it was tough. And Donnie started off really good. He started off 4-1 and then ended up going 9-5. So it was a very interesting week, I would say, for picks.
well, I mean that makes me feel better that I was 9-5 because Donnie's in the lead so far. So
yeah.
the fact that I was same record as him, not too bad.
It was a very interesting week. I was watching them and it's like I don't know. I was like, I really was pulling for you, Colin, because I was like, damn, is he really gonna do it? And then that went you
That
will
4
see
o'clock
my
slate,
reaction when you go, I'm gonna go Cowboys. I was like, no, what the fuck? I was like, no, we were this close. But
I was
all right.
on the fence about that game too. I was on
it
the
was good.
fence.
It was good games. We'll
was
see
good.
if we can do better this week.
All right.
Uh,
Like I said, starting off strong, ugly fucking game. Panthers at Bears, battle for the second overall pick.
Man.
I'm gonna take the Bears just because it's at home. Justin Fields might be back. I know he was maybe even going to be back this past week, but they sat him. So I think especially if Justin Fields plays Bears. But yeah,
God, this game, dog. How is this prime time? How is this a prime time game?
What
you think
that's
the Bears
thing,
could
'cause
lose?
This
You
was
think
one
the
of those
Bears?
games that they picked preseason. What appeal did this possibly have in the
Other
preseason?
than Bryce Young versus Justin Fields, like even then you couldn't have
Even
predicted
then, he's a rookie. You had no idea who was going to pan out. A lot of people thought
Exactly.
he might be a bust.
Yeah, I don't know what the NFL was thinking making this game prime time.
Is it wild that the Bears can benefit like in two ways from like?
I was going to say,
is there
this
a way?
is a win-win game for the Bears.
Yeah,
first of all.
is there a
Exactly.
way? Is there a way they could lose? Like they could both lose because the Bears
Maybe
would
a
love that
tie
shit.
would fuck
A
them
tie-
over.
Oh my
Do I
gosh!
pick a tie? Do I pick a tie?
No.
Do I do it?
Absolutely not.
Fucking Bears. I'm gonna just go Bears. I don't.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, it's rough. The Bears, the last time they were on Thursday Night Football, I think they crushed the Commanders. But
Mhm.
I'm gonna be the odd one out. I'm gonna go Panthers.
All right. I can already hear Donnie going, yeah, give me the Panthers. You're never going to see me bet on the Bills. Or not the Bills, the Bears.
Even without Justin Fields.
You're right about the Bills thing too. He won't ever bet on the Bills.
Yeah, he won't bet
That
on the
too.
Bills either.
Well, I mean, they're eliminated from
Dude,
the playoffs. so
what
it's
are
not
these
really-
primetime games this year, man? What is this
Yeah.
week? Jets, Raiders,
Listen,
is Sunday
I
Night
was going to say, I'm
Football?
looking at Sunday Night Football right now.
Oh
I'm like,
my
what
god!
the
And then
fuck?
Bills, Broncos. Good lord! Can we get some flexes out here? Jeez.
We got to.
Even Texans, Bengals. Like I would much rather watch that game on Thursday or Sunday night. Like because at least you know it'll be an offensive game.
All right, we got another Fußball Spiel in Deutschland. Colts at Patriots in Germany, 9:30 a.m. kickoff. Another fucking ugly game.
Bro.
Give me the Colts though. Mac Jones and the Patriots, man, they're a different level of suck.
Yeah, I think the Patriots are in the. I think the Patriots are in the Caleb Williams sweepstakes right now, and they're not good. They really aren't. I don't think there's a couple redeeming qualities from the Patriots, but honestly nothing. The Colts have at least they've put up fights at least in all of their games. I can't say the same about the Patriots, so I'm gonna go to Colts.
Yeah, this is I think will be a decent game. I don't think it's not gonna be great, but I think it'll be okay. Being in Germany, I feel like I'm taking the under. Actually,
Under on everything.
Yeah, I'm
everything.
taking the under, but I still think it's going to be like a hard fought game. But yeah, I'm also agreeing. The Colts will probably win.
All right, moving on. First 1 o'clock game on Sunday. Browns at Ravens. I think this one's
is
going to
good.
be a
This is
really,
gonna be good.
really good game. Probably the best game of the 1 o'clock slate.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to lean Ravens, but I will not be surprised if that Browns defense carries them to another win.
I'm just glad the Browns defense is finally getting some respect because I came into the season saying the Browns defense was underrated, and they've proved how good they are, especially Myles Garrett, fucking Denzel Ward. They've
Literally, those two is just basically all you need.
exactly.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be Lamar's first big test this year, other than the Lions, and he fucking cakewalked us. I think this is the biggest test of the year for him. And I think he's going to excel even more than he has. So I'm going to pick the Ravens.
I am gonna also pick the Ravens. I think this actually, I don't know. I feel like this is kind of gonna be a small blowout, but I still think it might be a decent game. I think that Texas Bengals game is gonna be the best 1 o'clock game, but I'm picking the Ravens.
All right, moving on. We got Packers at Steelers.
I will be watching this game.
That is
As
ugly.
much as it sucks, and I don't want to pick the Steelers, I'm gonna have to pick the Steelers here.
I picked the Steelers last week, and I was shocked that they actually did win, in all honesty. But I'm gonna go back-to-back Steelers picks. I'm picking the Steelers. The Packers are coming off a nice win this week, but they're just
Is
not.
it really a nice win? I mean, it was a Rams team without Matthew Stafford.
I'll say it's a nice win in the aspect is it's a good momentum, like toward like
True.
momentum builder.
Sometimes you need to beat up on a bad team.
Exactly. Like all of the Lions, like we beat up the Raiders. Like it was a good momentum boost after getting the shit beat out of us, you know?
Mhm.
So I think it'll be a fight, but I'm picking the Steelers.
Packers really about to make me choose the Steelers.
Right? It fucking sucks.
I never thought, you know what? This day has not come. I was
think-
gonna go
I think Kenny
Steelers.
Pickett-
I
I'll
was
go
gonna
so
go
far as to
Steelers.
say I think Kenny Pickett's going to have 2 touchdown passes this game.
Whoa! Double digit
outrageous.
touchdown
No.
passes? No
That's not
fucking
double digits.
Well, true.
God,
I didn't say he was
career.
going to have 10.
Double digit career touchdowns. How about
God,
that?
no, please. I was gonna go Steelers, but fuck that. I'm going Packers.
Go, Pack, go.
No
Yeah.
fucking way.
Yeah, I'm going Packers. I
Alright.
can't go with the Steelers, man. I
First L
can
of the
never
day for-
trust them.
Marshall, I
Marshall.
hope you're right. Marshall, I hope you're right.
I'm picking the Packers. It's a Steelers win. It's a division win, so we'll be chilling either way. Hold on.
All right, moving on. We got 49ers at Jags. 49ers coming off a bye week, but they're in the middle of that losing streak.
Scary shit.
That's kind of tough. Jags, I mean, it ultimately depends on how the Niners defense plays. I think they're gonna play good enough that no matter how Brock Purdy plays, they're probably gonna be in this one until the very end. But they've looked pretty bad the last couple of games. I think I'm gonna lean Jags.
Both teams coming off a bye week. I don't know if you guys saw this man Brock Purdy went back to Iowa and was on a farm.
I did see that.
That
I
was
did
fucking,
see that.
bro. Was working
The
on a
last
farm.
thing he needed was to return to his Iowa roots. Did you see that man play a single fucking game in college? He was awful.
I like this 49ers team though after rest. I can't see him losing 4 games in a row. I got to pick the 49ers.
I looked at this game, and the first thing I said was not only because I don't have a 49ers jersey, but I also just for some reason believe in Jags, and I have a hunch that the Jags will win. I will go Jags.
All right. We got Saints at Vikings. Yo.
Awesome. 50-50.
I really don't know. I think I'm going to lean Vikings just because it's at home and Josh Dobbs, without any sort of practice, led that team to a win. Granted, it was against the Falcons. But I mean, Saints haven't been looking too great. I mean, they've been winning their games, but like they don't look great while doing it. So I think Vikings steal this one and make the Lions start to sweat a little bit in the NFC North.
I'm going Saints. Vikings, Josh Dobbs, he played really good against a shitty Falcons defense. The Saints defense is built different. I'm not gonna lie. They're a good defense, and the point differential. I can't see the Vikings scoring more than 20 points against the Saints. I can see the Saints scoring 20 plus points against the Vikings defense. Kamara, I can see Derek Carr, Chris Olave just going to town on this defense, honestly. So I'm gonna go Saints.
Yeah, I was gonna go Vikings, and then like I don't know, I just kind of had a change of heart, and I'm gonna go Saints. But this could go either way. Again, with the last game, I don't think Dallas should be, I don't think he should feel weird solo riding the 49ers. I don't think Colin should feel weird for solo riding the Vikings either, because
No,
both
not at
those
all.
games can go either way. So I'm going to go Saints, but it should be a good game. I wouldn't mind, as much for the division, but if the Vikings win, it'll suck for the division. But this Josh Dobbs story is one hell of a story. So
All right. Sorry, I'm live putting these into a parlay because I keep
There you
forgetting
go.
to do that week to week.
There you go.
Moving on, we got Texans at Bengals. I think this one's going to be a great game. And of course I say that, and it's going to be like 13-10.
6-4.
I'm going to take the Bengals in this one, but I think Texans are going to look real good. And I think this is going to be another great game, but I think I'm going to go Bengals in this one.
Yeah, I want the Bengals to win. The Bengals are looking good. Like they're starting to be the Bengals again. That went to the Super Bowl, and I just this Texans team's a little too young. CJ Stroud's amazing right now, but I just think the team overall is not on par with the Bengals overall. I think the Bengals defense is like sneaky good, and I think they might give CJ a little bit of trouble. So I'm gonna go Bengals.
Yeah, I think CJ looks great. We talked about him. It's just that defense of the Texans isn't prepared yet, and this team just has a lot of learning to do. The team is good, but the Bengals if it was like, if they had lost to the Bills, then maybe, but with how much they're on a roll, it's just I don't think they could be stopped right now. So I'm going Bengals as well.
I will also say every game for the Bengals right now is a must win.
Yeah,
every game
100%.
right now.
100%. Moving on, we got Titans at Buccaneers. Buccaneers lost that tough one.
This
Titans,
is a 50-50
Will
game.
Levis still kind of easing into being a starter. That one's tough.
It's tough.
I think it's going to be one of those games. I think this
Spread's
is going to be one of those
1.5.
games where like you go into it thinking that these teams are going to suck and it's going to be a bad game, but I think it's going to low key turn into a pretty good game.
I think it'll be solid for sure.
Yeah. I think I'm going to lean Bucks because they're at home. But I think this is going to be a game.
Yeah, I think this game could easily end like 24-17
Yeah.
in that ballpark range. I'm gonna lean with you, Colin. I'm gonna go Bucks. I just don't see the Titans really doing too much this game.
This game's tough. I don't know. For some reason, that Bucks team just gives me bad vibes that they're gonna lose.
Yeah, I don't feel great about picking the Bucks,
Yeah.
but I'm still doing it.
It's Titans win, tails, Buccaneers win. Hey Siri, pick heads or tails. Or I did that
I'm
wrong.
sorry.
I can't even do it.
Hey
right.
Siri, flip a coin.
It's tails.
Buccaneers. All right.
All right.
Let's go.
I'm riding with the Bucks.
An actual coin flip game. Let's go.
Moving on, we got the Lions coming off their bye week, traveling out west to face the Chargers. Listen, I think the Lions could drop this game, but I think getting David Montgomery back, getting Frank Ragnow back, and getting Jackson back, those are huge this week.
Big.
So for that reason, I'm going to take the Lions this week. Lions keep on rolling.
I'm going Lions, 100%. I know you guys watched some of this Chargers Jets game. I don't know how much.
I didn't watch any of it because the basketball game
The
went
Jets
into overtime.
The Jets defensive line was getting so much fucking pressure. It was bro, they got a sack on a 3-man rush. Like that That's easy eating for the Lions, dog.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
we
that D
got
line for the Lions has been playing great.
and
So
we just gotta win. There's no way after watching them
no.
play against the Jets. There's no way their O line can stop our D line.
No.
No chance.
Yeah, I kind of want to go Chargers. I just this game really I can't even look at the spread because the Chargers game just ended. Obviously, they got to wait a little bit. I'll go Chargers. I'm gonna pull a Dallas.
Big fan.
I'm gonna
Big
pull a Dallas.
fan.
I think the Lions will win, but I'm going Chargers. Something just tells me that we could go 6-3 here. There was before the season started, obviously there's no proof, so you don't have to blame me. But I kind of called how the games have gone so far, not game by game, but I did say I thought we'd beat the Chiefs, and then I said the one team I thought we'd lose to is the Seahawks, and then after that Thursday night game, I said in that October stretch I thought we would lose one game. I didn't say which game. I thought because I thought it could be either the Bucks game or the Ravens game. So I kind of call everything so far, and I think I did kind of say that we would lose to the Chargers. I'm just gonna go Chargers. I know it's a kind of a fake fan thing, but I just something tells me it's gonna be a game winning like field goal for the Chargers.
I mean, I could see that. And
The kicker.
I mean, I even said before my pick, I could see the Lions dropping this one, but like I said, I think getting their pieces back, I think they're just gonna feast, man. But anyway, moving on, we got Falcons at Cardinals.
Bro,
I put money on Arthur Smith last week, and I said that I would never do that again. However, looking at this game, I think I'm gonna have to pick Arthur Smith again.
if
This man said I'm never
Falcons
gonna
over
pick
the
him again,
Cardinals.
but today.
bro, if
After today.
if the Falcons lose this game,
Arthur Smith is gonna be fired if they lose this game. He's
if they
gotta
lose
be.
this game, you got to make changes.
Yeah.
You need a new quarterback, coach. Like, I don't know. I'm picking the Falcons. I don't see how they should lose this game.
I don't either.
Yeah, I'm going Falcons. There's no. I mean, Kyler's playing. Did you guys see that?
I did see Kyler's supposed to
Yeah.
play though, but
I
I
know.
don't
I
trust
think the
the
rust is
first
gonna be
game
in.
back. First game back.
No.
Gosh, now I think the Cardinals are going to win. Something in my head clicked like,
Oh
dude, the
my
Cardinals are going to win.
Here's
but
the thing,
I'm
and I think if/when the Cardinals lose this game, do they just shut Kyler down and just tank,
probably
try and get the Caleb Williams sweepstakes,
I feel like they
or have
should've-
position to have other teams try and buy your pick to win the Caleb Williams sweepstakes?
I think if I'm the Cardinals, I try to make Kyler Murray look as valuable as possible, so
Right.
you can trade him.
Yeah,
And
yeah, but I'm still going to go Falcons here.
yeah, if I'm the Cardinals, I want to make Kyler look like a future MVP and trade him for value.
Can we all
Gotcha.
quickly, very at one time, make our pick for this next game? 3, 2,
2,
1.
1.
We
Giants.
them boys. We
No,
them boys.
Cowboys
Yeah,
for sure.
Cowboys, easy.
Yeah, wild.
I'm just gonna cut it when I make the Giants pick.
Yeah.
I'm literally going to skip over that entire thing because I don't need to hear our explanation on why we think the Cowboys will win.
Because there is no explanation. Daniel Jones is dead, so
Gone.
any chance that they maybe had is gone again. And even then, it was like a % chance that they pull off an upset. I mean, they did beat the Cardinals though, and the Cardinals beat the Cowboys. So through the transitive property,
Oh
the
my
Giants are
gosh.
actually better.
I-
All right,
I
never mind.
don't-
Change my mind.
I don't know if you saw that. The entire parody wheel is complete.
yeah,
Yeah, I
So
saw
that's
it is.
goated.
Commanders versus Seahawks. Give me the Seahawks. I know they got clapped by the Ravens, but so did the Lions, and I think the Lions are pretty legit. I think the Ravens are just pretty damn good this year.
My gut wants to say Commanders. I'm not even gonna lie.
I thought about it for
My
a split
gut
second.
wants to say
I thought about it for a
Commanders.
split second, but I think they'll be fine. I think it's close. I think the Commanders are solid enough that they'll probably keep that close for at least a little bit, probably for like 3-ish quarters.
Yeah.
But I think the Seahawks are gonna pull out the dub. It's at home too. They tend to play better at home.
I don't think I've done this year. Marshall, I'm gonna skip to you. I want to hear what you want to say before I make this pick.
No.
I got you just once.
Going out of order, that's a penalty right there. But
Nah,
Bullshit.
it's curiosity. I just
Bullshit.
want to hear Marshall's side because, like I said, my gut wants to go
All right.
Commanders.
Well, next time I have a tough pick, I'm gonna skip
That's
and
fine.
delegate onto you.
That's fine.
everyone gets
That's fine.
one for the year. Dallas just used his.
Yep. On a Commander Seahawks game. Let's go.
Everybody except for Donnie, because Donnie always goes last.
Yeah, but we got to keep the same order. We cannot break that. That's tradition. But I'll give you
Yeah.
this. I'll let you buy this one time just because Donnie's not here.
Yeah, just let me get the pass this one time. This won't count.
I am in the same boat. I
Yes.
want to go. I sneakily want to go Commanders, but going. I think this is. It's close. It's up there for probably one of, if not the. But they have to go from literally the farthest east side of the state, or the U.S. all the way to the west side of the country.
That's a good point.
It is a far ass flight, and the Seahawks are one of those stadiums where it's like at home, they're you got to put them in the advantage. So coming off a loss, it does suck, but I see where Dallas is going here. Don't be, if I may, I'm gonna make this Seahawks pick, and it's gonna be Seahawks, but the Commanders could easily take this game, and I think we are going to be tuning into our TVs because the rest of these 4:00 games. I think we're going to be watching Lions Chargers. Lions game's going to get over, hopefully with Lions winning, and we're going to tune into this game because no one wants to watch Giants, Cowboys, and Cardinals and Falcons. I think we'll be tuning into this game to watch like maybe a game-winning drive. But I got
Cardinals Falcons will also be on CBS, so we wouldn't be able to watch the Falcons Chargers game or Falcons Cardinals even if we wanted to.
Good.
But yeah, I mean, unless you got Red Zone, then
I do.
I found out
All
that I have Red Zone in my cable subscription the other day. Like, I
Man,
was
Dallas
just
was
scrolling
like,
through
all
my
right, I'm
channels.
gonna wait for Donnie to make his pick. Then I'm gonna
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for Donnie. Nah, Marshall brought up a good point of traveling cross country. I didn't even think about that as an aspect. Yeah, I'm gonna go Seahawks, but I agree that I wouldn't be surprised if Washington wins.
All right, we got Jets and Raiders. I'm gonna take the Raiders. I'm fully bought into this guy. That's the
What
interim head
person
coach.
on this committee is a freaking Raiders fan, bro? Why are they getting so many primetime games
I don't
for
know.
no
Jimmy
reason?
G. It's the Jimmy G effect, you know.
Bro,
Jimmy
who's
Jimmy
a
G, who
Raiders
is now
fan?
riding the bench.
Like,
But
what are we doing?
I think I mean, first of all, I mean the Jets suck, but I'm kind of bought into this interim head coach for the Raiders,
Mhm.
and I hope he gets a shot. He seems like a football guy, like a Dan Campbell type guy.
I
You
think
know?
yeah,
everyone
100%.
will learn their lesson now that you do not hire a defensive or offensive coordinator that worked under Bill Belichick.
Yeah. I think if anything has been more evident the last few years, it's Bill Belichick is the guy in New England. Like the
Yeah.
coordinators are just fucking idiots, and he manages to somehow work around them.
I think that also hurts Bill's greatest coach of all time, being he can't spread his wisdom, as in like an Andy Reid or Andy Reid more specifically, but like
Yeah.
his tree, like Bill Belichick's tree, is just not developing like everybody else's.
Yeah.
But
you still have to make it.
But yeah,
playoffs.
Raiders
no.
for sure.
yeah, yeah, the Jets offense is dog water, and this Raiders defense is good, and I'm gonna go Raiders.
I am also going to go Raiders. Make it short and sweet. Sucks for the Jets what's going on, but yeah, they came off a huge victory. And they're going home. I'm going to go Raiders.
All right, Monday Night Football, Broncos at Bills. Give me the Bills.
Broncos country, let's ride. I'm going the Bills.
Yeah.
I knew it was coming.
Yeah, this
You do the same shit between the Cowboys and the Broncos. You do We Them Boys, and then either
You gotta do
this
the
week-
catchphrases.
this week it was gonna be the Cowboys no matter what. But
Yeah,
you do We Them Boys and then pick whoever else, and then you do fucking Broncos country, let's ride, and then pick whoever else.
Yeah, I'm going Bills. I'm very excited. I just scrolling down now. I'm going Bills, but I didn't realize Thursday night football for next week. We
Bengals
can
and Ravens. That's going to be
that
an awesome fucking game.
prime time Bengals versus Raven. Look at the prime time games. So we get Bengals versus Ravens on Thursday night football. Okay. Sunday night football, Vikings versus Broncos, but then Monday night football is Eagles Chiefs.
Little
Oh,
rematch.
that week is has some fucking great primetime games. Thank goodness. And then we get on to Thanksgiving. Oh, there's a 3 o'clock game on November 24th. That's a Black Friday game. Holy crap, I'll take it.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, do we have a trivia time today?
Fuck yeah, we got trivia.
Okay,
All right, well,
okay,
then it's
all right.
trivia time. Let's go.
Let's fucking go, baby.
Also,
So-
Dallas, you see what shirt I'm wearing?
Hey, bro, I haven't even
the,
taken
the,
mine out.
the chicken holding the gun.
What the
I
fuck
haven't
am I
even-
looking at?
I
bro?
haven't taken mine out of the bag.
I
yet.
even
I
have
have
not,
it over
not
there.
only do I have this shirt on, it's the chicken. And let me put
Yep,
across
with
my
the
shirt.
AR.
It's the chicken with AR. I also got the beard
The
PJs
beer
on.
team.
Bro, I'm
What are
Hey,
you
fit of the
doing?
day. Fit
I'm
of the
fitted
day.
out right now, bro.
I'll be
That's why I'm
ranch
so
because
fucking.
I be dressing.
That's why I'm so tired. It's because I'm so comfy.
So I did have 2 trivias lined up. If you guys want to do the 2 trivias,
Let's do the one, see how we're feeling.
copy that. So
We're already
Uh,
only at 40 minutes, which is record time for the podcast.
I know. That's why I was trying to. I know we want to get out of here, but it's trivia time here on the Fourth and Wrong podcast. CJ Stroud had an amazing game, most passing yards by a rookie quarterback of all time. We're going top 10, guys. Who has the top 10 most passing yards in a game by a rookie?
Andrew
I
Luck.
don't think. Okay.
So, funny thing about Andrew Luck, people say that they broke Andrew Luck's record. Andrew Luck is like number 6 on this list, and I don't know why people say that. So Andrew
Okay,
Luck,
well, I was gonna say I only knew it because I made a mental note when I saw that graphic the other day. I was like, that's probably getting brought up in trivia. I'm saving that in my fucking brain.
Andrew Luck is number 6 with 433 passing yards, and I don't understand why they're like, oh, it's Andrew Luck had the record when he never had the record.
I
don't-
have a
I don't know,
crazy
just a fuck
poll.
up by their fucking statistician.
I'm gonna say it right now, but I'm not gonna let you know what it is right now until way later. I have 2 crazy polls. But and I'll explain why I know them. But I'm gonna go with one of the obvious ones, Cam Newton.
Cam Newton, number 9, he had 422. Technically, he's tied for 9th with the number 10 slot, but 422 yards in 2011.
No, I bet I'm about to place.
Oh no, after we're almost done. Go ahead, Colin.
I gotta think. Feel free to chime in if I'm taking too long with one of your other polls.
Is Matthew Stafford up there?
Matthew Stafford, 422,
yeah.
number 10.
That was the
Tied-
Browns
tied at
game, wasn't
9.
it?
The Browns game. Yep.
Yeah. I was thinking about
2009.
that. We brought that up. That was part of last week's trivia too.
Yep. The touchdowns. Yep.
Yep. That makes sense.
Did Joe Burrow do it?
Joe Burrow just outside at number
oh,
12.
that would
he
have
had-
been a hell of a poll.
He had 406 yards.
Mm.
Will we ever see a rookie quarterback throw for 500?
So we've gotten 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, or what? Or
One-
7.
1,
I'm
6,
gonna say this.
9, and 10.
I'm gonna say this because I don't think it's right, which gives me more reason to like guess it, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
Lamar Jackson.
No, not Lamar.
Okay.
Deshaun Watson.
I remember he had a couple games. It
Not
was either his
Deshaun.
rookie year or his
Not
second
Deshaun.
year
Oh my
that he
God.
like went crazy passing for some reason. I think it was probably his
Isn't-
second year then.
He's like up there. He's not top 10, but if you have like the top 20, didn't Mike White like scratch like the top 15 or something?
Yeah, Mike White had 405, so 1 yard
What a
less
guy.
than Burrow.
What a
How
guy.
many of them are pre 2000?
I'll give you the year for all of them.
So no,
Okay.
okay. Let me throw out my 2 crazy polls and I'll explain
all
why. I
of
know
them are All of them are past the year 2000. So
Okay.
2000 to current.
I
Except for
know-
one. I'm sorry, 99. I saw it last second.
I think I know two of them. I could fucking say this and be stupidly wrong, but
Yep.
one of them just because he was on the lines at one point, and then they talked about it because he was the Dallas's offensive coordinator. I believe Kellen Moore is on that list.
Kellen Moore at number 5 with
Mm.
435 passing yards.
And then this last one is wild because
And that was in 2016.
nobody else knows this, remembers this man. I grew up as I grew up a Lions fan, obviously, but I always had my second team, which was the Saints. Some of you guys know that, and I was a huge Saints guy. I had this guy's football card, and I had a poster where I don't know where I got it from, but Aaron Brooks. I used to be like an Aaron Brooks guy as a kid, and I do remember him doing this.
Aaron Brooks, number 3.
I was never alive when he did it. I think in 2000.
The year 2000,
But-
441 yards.
But
That's
because of
wild.
that, it got like he was like one of the first football. I could never find it. It's in drawers somewhere. But he was one of the first football cards I ever got. But I thought I didn't realize what football cards were back then. I wrote on the football card, like I wrote on it like he had like a good game, and so I was like, I'm gonna write on it about the game, and I wrote on the card, bro. It's
On
somewhere
behalf
in
of
my-
Donnie, I'm pissed off at you.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was bad, but it wasn't like a rookie card or anything.
Nothing valuable.
Imagine as an adult, I'm like, oh damn, I wrote on this card. I turn it over. It's a 1-of-1 signed rookie Aaron Brooks card. It's like, oh, I would have flipped out.
Yeah, you would have lost a whole 50 cents.
What other ones have we got left?
So we're missing number 2, number 4, number 7. And well, you know what? Technically, I made a mistake. So Cam Newton's in the top 10 twice.
Oh damn.
I just passed
Good for
me
him.
by. He's at 6. He's at number 6
Way to go.
and number 9. So I'm gonna
So we have-
add on one more person. So we're missing technically number 11, 8, or I'm sorry, 11, 7, and 4 and 2.
Can I get give me the years for these last 4 guys?
So the number 2 was in 2002. The number 4 was in 1999.
Mm.
The number 7 was in 2012, and then the number 11 was in 2018.
Would have been
That
quarterback.
2012 quarterback class was remembered as a fucking awful class, I thought. Oh, wait, no. Never mind,
Hey,
I'm stupid.
hey,
Andrew Luck was
the
in that class.
GOAT-
And Robert Griffin III.
Nope, not RG3. I hear some clicking over on that screen there.
Oh.
I'm hearing some clicking.
Yeah,
Who?
he ain't slick. He ain't slick.
Who? He said who?
It's not me.
I just made a bad pick. I'm also going back so I can see you guys. I'm clicking back from here. I'm going back from the games so I can actually see your guys' faces. Thank you, though.
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
Sure.
And also, if I was clicking to look up the answers, why would I just blurt out wrong picks?
You did it last week.
Yeah.
I did it last week to get that trivia over with, and I was like, that was the
And you still got it wrong.
He did still get it wrong.
Yeah, because there was 2 players that actually, like the 2 players that he was talking about. One, they played because they were drafted these number 1 and number 2 overall, and then both ended up on the Bears,
Yeah.
which is wild.
I'm trying to think about who would have been a rookie quarterback in 2002. I don't know that I could name anybody that was in that 2002
I'll say,
quarterback.
good luck.
Yeah, that 2012 class.
You sure you didn't make a mistake? Because all I can
Andrew
think of for
Luck.
2012 is Andrew Luck and RG3.
No, I'm looking right at it. The date was 9/30/2012 against the Cardinals. 431 yards.
Giving away the team would probably give it away, honestly.
Yeah, 100% would.
I don't know.
It might not.
There's
don't
only
know.
one other quarterback I can name from that class, and I know damn well it's not Kirk Cousins.
Wait, you said the other one was 2018?
2018. Yep.
Oh, damn, we didn't even think about Mitch Trubisky.
Nope.
Oh, that's 2017. Sorry. 2018. Was that Baker Mayfield?
Not Baker.
Oh my gosh.
Who else would have been a rookie quarterback that year?
Sam Darnold.
Nope.
Daniel Jones.
Nope.
That was 2019.
Fuck, you're right.
I will say the 2018 guy is a career backup.
Oh. Then I
How
don't
the
know.
fuck did he go off for this one game?
Man,
I
it's
mean,
fair.
Mike White's up there too. So
Yeah, that was crazy.
True.
all it takes is one game to go crazy.
I'd give us the 2002 and 1999 because we're not going to get it.
So the 2002, with 453 passing yards, Mark Bulger for the Rams. So I will say, funny story. I remember, and I still have it. I have like a picture frame with like his jersey patch in it. It's the weirdest thing because I got it in a 2-pack with him and Drew Bledsoe on the Patriots.
No way.
So I have like these fucking patches. So that's the only reason I know Mark Bulger. And then the 1999 at number 4 slot with 437 yards is Jeff Garcia.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Jeff Garcia.
I don't know. I didn't even know Jeff Garcia.
So
All right.
we're missing 2012 and 2018 rookie quarterbacks.
Can we get the team for the 2012?
2012, the Miami Dolphins.
What?
Mm,
A rookie on the Dolphins?
yeah.
Yeah, you were right. That's not giving it away.
Oh, it's dude, I can't think of his name.
I will say he doesn't play for the Dolphins anymore, clearly.
Yeah, it's fucking Brian Tannehill, right?
Ryan Tannehill.
Okay.
431 passing yards.
Ryan
like, dude-
Tannehill, I mean, probably should have been a career backup. I don't know that I would consider him a career backup.
He's
This is
not the 2018 guy's the career backup.
Oh shit, my bad.
Yeah, I ain't getting that guy.
You give
Wait,
up
hold on.
Colin-
I'm missing one. There's Baker Mayfield, Sam Darnold. There's one quarterback I'm missing that was like up there. I thought.
It's not Josh Rosen, is it?
Oh, Josh Allen.
No, not Josh Allen.
We said career backup.
He's a career backup.
I don't think Josh Rosen passed for 50 yards in the game.
Listen, I had to go for it.
I will tell you, he's played 4 games this year and has 0 stats. 0 stats. For
How
4
is
games.
that possible?
Who
If
is
he's
that?
played in 4 games, he's recorded 0 stats.
0 passes attempted, no nothing. Does
Who
he?
is it?
Then what's his fucking? Is he coming in as a holder? Like I don't understand.
Well,
Who is-
technically, he just lost his. I think he just lost his job
Who
to
is it?
to Joshua Dobbs. It's Nick Mullins.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
but
I've never heard of this man.
didn't
He's
even
got.
know-
There's no way he's
Wait,
played 4
I've
games.
definitely heard of Nick Mullins.
Oh, I know who Nick Mullins is. I just
Yeah.
would have never guessed it.
There's no way he's played 4 games with 0 stats.
That's wild. How long is this next trivia? Because
Oh, that's the guy that was in fucking San Francisco.
Yeah, he was in San Fran.
how long do you think this next trivia is?
It being you probably could only get 1 through 4 out of 11.
Fuck.
I say we save it for another time.
How about we just do the top 5?
Okay.
Okay,
Um,
I'm down.
mainly because I want to talk about Taysom Hill. He became the 4th person in NFL history to have 10 passing touchdowns, 10 receiving touchdowns, and 10 rushing touchdowns this
Oh.
week.
He became the how many?
The 4th person in NFL history to do
Oh my
that.
gosh.
Mohamed Sanu.
No. But so what I wanted to do the trivia on is who's done that in one game. 1 passing touchdown, 1 receiving touchdown, 1 rushing touchdown in a game. There's been 11 people in the history of the NFL to do it. We're just going to do the top 5 because you probably only know 4.
Hey, this
out of-
is kind of crazy. But I remember he had a receiving touchdown and definitely had a passing touchdown. Marcus Mariota.
No.
Ah, shit.
No, that was a good guess though. I like that guess.
This is a wild
That game
guess
against the
too,
Chiefs, man.
but I always remember he threw like a really good deep ball. Cedric Wilson.
Cedric Wilson not on here.
Yeah.
The most recent one was last year. I will tell you that. 1 passing touchdown, 1 rushing touchdown, 1 receiving touchdown.
McCaffrey.
McCaffrey.
Yeah.
CMC.
McCaffrey threw a passing touchdown. Tyreek.
In a single game?
In a single game. He did
Oh.
all 3. Fantasy lovers, he went bananas.
Tyreek.
Not Tyreek Hill.
T. Kelsey.
Nope.
Mahomes.
Nope.
Nick Foles.
Nope.
Edelman.
Not Edelnut. Nope.
That's a good guess.
I do like that guess. He would definitely be a person that would have a random ass stat like
Right.
that.
Exactly.
Oh. Derrick Henry.
No.
Damn it.
Ooh.
I will
He's-
say
He's got like 5 passing touchdowns, bro.
it's running back heavy. Because you gotta get
Damn
and
it.
When was the
And-
next most recent?
the most recent one was 2005.
Oh, fuck.
Damn it, dude. I thought it was so good on that Derrick Henry one.
Just think of premier running backs in 2005. Because he's definitely one of them.
Sean Alexander.
No.
I don't know that I'm gonna get any of these.
That's the next closest year.
2005, yeah. People would consider this guy easily a top 10 running back of all time.
LaDainian Tomlinson.
LaDainian Tomlinson.
That was a crazy pull.
In 2005.
All right,
the
when's
ne-
the next?
The next most recent is 2001. After that,
Oh, that's not bad.
I don't think you guys will know who this guy is.
I
he's-
definitely don't. I don't know any
Um,
running backs that played in 2001.
Marshall, do you have a guess or do you want me to just say it?
Marshall Falk.
Good guess. No, not Marshall Falk. This would be David Patton for the Patriots.
Oh,
in
bro, he was on
2001.
my fantasy team. I remember.
Yeah.
He was on Scott's fantasy team at one point.
I will say number 4, you know who this person is, and I'm gonna tell you the year, and you probably will know who it is. 1979.
I was about to blurt out Barry Sanders, but
I was ready for it too. As soon as I
Wal-
heard 19, I was gonna be like Barry.
Walter Payton.
Walter Payton. Which is crazy.
Mhm.
After that, bro,
Was the
we're
man
starting.
of the year.
After that, we started getting into the 60s and
Jim
50s
Brown.
range. Not Jim Brown.
Damn
If it was
Billy
Jim Brown,
Cannon.
it's not Billy Cannon.
Oh.
No. Number 5 is Harmon Wages in 1969 for the.
That would have been a pull for Jim Brown to be there to make another appearance yet again.
I know. I promise you, Jim Brown will show up again.
Damn it.
Not today.
And it will be when I don't expect it.
But I just thought that was so crazy that not only did Taysom Hill 10, 10, and 10, 4th player in NFL history to do it, but then just getting all 3 in
getting
one
all
game
3 in a
is
game
crazy.
is wild, but for the 10 10 10
The
is
10, 10, 10.
unbelievable. What
And there
what
were-
is that?
there were
What
how
is
many
that man?
players that did that?
He's the 4th person to do it.
Just in a game.
And I no.
It just in a career. 10 passing touchdowns.
Well, I meant how many people have done passing,
Oh.
rushing, receiving
oh,
in a game.
11. 11 have
11?
done it.
in
Yep.
NFL history.
Yep.
Like when you ask that man, like, what position do you play? It's like I don't
I fucking play. I play ball.
yeah,
What position you play?
Good
I play
athlete.
ball.
yeah, for football.
4-star
Wait.
athlete.
But yeah, I just had to bring up the Taysom 10, 10, and 10.
He is
Yeah.
he honestly, it's crazy to say like you pay they pay him good money and they should. Like you can run so many good plays with Taysom Hill. It's unbelievable.
Mhm.
It's kind of crazy that he's like found a role, and like that's continued without
Yeah.
Sean Payton. You know,
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
figured like this head coach would have like done away with that whole gimmicky shit.
No,
No,
they
they've kept him around.
he
That's
came in
cool.
and when he said he's like, we're gonna keep Taysom Hill, dude, he's fucking good.
Yeah.
He's not just a bum. He's actually good.
He's
Yeah.
what people thought Tim Tebow would be.
Where did he go to college? BYU, right?
Yeah, sounds close.
That's a high. You do the you do the outro. I'll look it up.
Too late. I'm already looking it up.
BYU. yeah.
Yep, BYU.
What a weirdo.
Undrafted
weirdo.
free agent. That's the craziest part. Undrafted free agent.
Yep. And if you look at that man's career
This man's
stats,
33.
Yeah, he's old.
hmm
He's been in the league 6 years and he's 33. He came into the league, he was 27.
that's
That's
crazy.
fucking wild.
All right. It's a very quiet episode today.
Yeah.
It
I
was
wonder
very
why.
quiet.
Very peaceful, you know?
It's almost regenerating, almost like just
Yeah.
We get a break.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for this week's episode of the Fourth and Wrong podcast. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you next week.
So.